Port Adelaide are a big chance to win as the huge underdog against the Sydney Swans. I'm going to tell you why. Now, if you're following our tips, don't forget, subscribe to the channel and get all the notifications so you don't miss anything. Now, Port versus the Swans. Port starting as 14.5-point underdogs. Look, that's huge to me. I think even Port are a good chance of winning this game at the SCG. Look, they won 9 straight against the Swans before losing last year in the qualifying final, I believe. So they're very comfortable playing Sydney, and Sydney are under attack at the moment. They are very underdone. They're carrying injuries, and now another injury to Joel Amadi is going to hurt their scoring. Look, they've already been struggling. They won the inside 50s against Collingwood last week, but had only 18 scoring shots from 56 entries. They're struggling to get quality ball in, which is creating chances, and Port Adelaide give out the least amount of marks inside their own 50 metres. So this matchup really, really works for Port, and they're on a run after showing what they can do when they can kick straight. They pummeled the Hawks from the get-go because their accuracy was over 50%, which is what you would expect from a team in the AFL. So if they can kick half good and get over that 50% mark against the Swans, they're a big chance to win. So I love the fact that you're getting a over 2-goal start for the Power. And look, their team total is at 78.5. Once again, if they're kicking straight, they're going to blast past that. And I do expect that they're going to do that because they're very comfortable playing at the SCG. When it comes to the difference in Port Adelaide, it's definitely been Zach Butters. Since he come back from injury, he's been phenomenal. He's been getting his hands on the ball. So expect him to be heavily involved and control that midfield, where obviously the Swans have been a little bit underdone with their injuries at the moment. So Zach Butters 30 plus disposals. Port Adelaide to kick over 17.5 points. Also for them to cover the 14.5 points as the underdogs, and you know what, maybe even have a splash on the win. Now, just remember, over Easter, gamble responsibly and happy punting.